It's a scorching sports summer, and you can make all your picks on Prize Picks. The WNBA and baseball seasons are heating up, and with big tennis slams and major golf tournaments on the horizon, you can make your picks for all of these events all summer long on Prize Picks, a #1 sports pick app. With soccer going on too, USA, the entire summer soccer is on Prize Picks, all 48 countries, and every match. And you can rep your side during the tournament on Prize Picks. You can also win a trip to the final in New York. It's the biggest tournament ever, which means there's even more opportunity to cash in while you root for your favorite national side and your global soccer superstars. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA. Listen up. Nightcap is home of the Big Three, reporting live on the Big Three. Just when you thought basketball season was over, you're wrong. We're just getting started. Michael Beasley versus Dwight Howard. Round 2. Last year's meeting between these two teams ended in a brawl, so there's real heat going on into the rematch. Lean into the bad blood. You won't regret it. This is the hoops we all need. The ninth wonder in the summer. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you. Hope you saw the USA advance thanks to a 2-0 victory over Australia. They're +5, and they look really good today. Freeman with a goal, and Cameron Burgess with an own goal. Hey, we'll take it how we want to get it. If you want to put 3 on your own goal, we'll take that too.
Absolutely.
We ain't turning no goals down long as they help us advance. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, my partner and co-host who was in attendance at today's game. That's the Liberty City legend. That's the Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And the third member of the Big Three on the road doing dad duties today. He's a 7-time NBA All-Star from the Atlanta Hawks. He's a University of Arkansas alum, a Little Rock, Arkansas native. Y'all know him, the clutch bucket getter. That is Iso Joe Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you guys for your support and your continued support. We greatly, greatly appreciate it because thanks to you, your eyes, ears, and word of mouth, Nightcap has been able to grow exponentially. And thanks to you, we shall continue to grow. So again, thank you for your support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier, head over to LaportierCognac.com to purchase you a bottle if it's currently unavailable in a city or state near you. Remember, it is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. It drinks like an XO, and we have it in 2 sizes. The 750 is the OG. The 375 is the junior, but it's the same great quality, the same great taste, the same smoothness. Please, please drink responsibly and stay safe. The game we mentioned, it was only a matter of time. Freeman scored a goal versus Australia on Juneteenth. How fitting. Can't get much better than that. Alex Freeman, son of Packers All-Pro wide receiver Antonio Freeman, with a huge header goal to help the USA go up 2-0 the last time the U.S. men won back-to-back matches in the World Cup was during the inaugural tournament in 1930. 96 years since the U.S. have won back-to-back. Normally, Ocho, we win one, we lose one, we win one, we draw, or we lose. But we finally won games back-to-back. Ocho, you were in attendance. What did you like about what you saw from the USA?
I mean, what I saw from the USA, obviously consistency in a build-up on what we did last week against Paraguay. Obviously, last week was very impressive. It shocked a lot of people, including myself, who's been watching the United States men's national team since 1994, when I got a better understanding in actually what I was watching. And hey, why you laughing, Joe? Oh, hey, Unc, boy, you shout out. Hey, but to see us play like this,
I believe
and
that
to
we will
have
win.
a great game,
I believe that we did win. I believe that we did win.
Hey, to have a great first half. Obviously, we kind of sputtered in the second half a little bit, but obviously we weren't able to let God damn.
What happened?
Oh, Australia.
Yes.
I'm getting ready to say Paraguay. We weren't able to let Australia get anything in the back of the net. Outside of that, the first half we dominated in every phase of the game. Every phase of
We
the
did look
game,
good.
we had some good chances. So we look good. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm optimistic. We on to the round of 32. So you know what? Whoever we got next, bring them on.
Man, I
Bring
feel
them
like
on.
Boosie Collins. One heck of a dog,
Hey,
baby. Boozilla here.
help.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Flashlight.
Hey, I like you. I like how you fanaticked out over there, man. I like your spirit.
Yeah, but what happened? Where the jersey at, Joe?
I know. I'm on the road, Unc. I forgot it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot it.
God
Well,
dang.
they got some in
I'm
Minnesota
gonna
now.
have to find some. I'm gonna have to find something. Listen, hey, look. I thought we played great. 2 back-to-back wins, and I don't know how long, but I feel like we played a couple mediocre teams, fellas, in Paraguay and who we played? Australia.
Australia.
But I want to see us on the big
Yeah.
stage, man. You know, when we play against Germany,
Against the big boys,
Brazil,
Joe?
the Argentina, some of them
England.
big dogs. But
Spain.
listen, don't get me wrong. Now, win is a
Hey.
win. I enjoy watching it. I love the excitement.
Yes,
For my first time, really just sitting down watching a full game. You know, man. Hey, Team USA, baby. I'm all the way. I'm with them.
Yeah.
Feel like Apollo Creed, living in America. Ow!
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, look. On our home soil, normally on the home soil, no matter what it is,
Yes,
Olympics, it's the Winter Olympics, the Summer Olympics, it's the World Cup. Normally, the host team performs very well. You look at the Olympics when they were in China. You look at the Olympics when they were in London. You look at the Olympics in '84. You look, no matter where the Olympics are, you go back and look at the Winter Olympics, and whether they're in Lillehammer or Lake Placid or wherever the case may be, Utah, wherever. I feel it should be the same way, especially with us in soccer. Now, I understand, Ocho. It's not. I mean, you probably got to go way down on the list as far as America's favorite sports when it comes to football, basketball, baseball, some other sports. But still, we're home, and you got a home field advantage because most of the every stadium you go to and you play, the majority of the fans are going to be pulling for you, and so tap into that. Obviously, you still got to play. The crowd can only do so much, but you do feel that sense of like a pride, a sense of accomplishment that I'm playing in front of my host country, and they're cheering me on. Because normally, you don't get that. Normally, you overseas. Every once in a while, we might have a friendly here or there here in America, but it doesn't. It doesn't bring the country out. It doesn't bring the country together like this.
Hey, the funny thing about it too is there are a few countries, Joe, Unc and Joe, that even when playing in the States, even though we're playing here, and if we get an opportunity to play them, it will feel like we playing an away game because of how well they travel. Who
you talking about, Ocho?
If we play Morocco, take over the stadium. Joe, if we play Saudi Arabia, they're gonna take over the stadium. If we play Argentina, Spain, if we play Colombia, the whole stadium
on our home turf.
Man, at home in the States.
Well, we ain't got to worry about it with Mexico because didn't they get sent home?
No.
Because you already know what it's gonna be in Mexico.
Yeah. Mexico's playing well too.
No, we can't. We're not worried about anybody. We're on home field. We're a home field advantage, and it should be. And it should be such.
I'm with you, right?
Look, I like I said, Antonio Freeman. I was just reading about him the other day, and I was like, damn, it's funny that I was just reading about him, Antonio Freeman's son, and here he is. He done got the ball. He playing well.
Yeah.
Now I got to get me another jersey. I got to because I ordered a Balogun jersey, and it won't be here until early July, so I got to get a Freeman jersey.
Hey, Balogun, the truth, ain't it, bro?
Yeah.
That boy nice, man. He all over the damn field out there.
Good. I like that. Just keep it going. Just get to the finals. Man, can you imagine? Oh, y'all think there was a parade? I can imagine. Can you imagine if the U.S. won the World Cup?
I can't imagine that. I ain't gonna lie. I can't.
Hey,
It's just
that's
some.
different.
It's just some
That's
countries out
different.
there that's just known for football, and I just
Yeah.
don't think we
Yeah.
known for that. So for
I mean,
us to,
We about to be known. We about to make a deep
you think
run.
so?
hey,
We about to make a deep
yeah.
run.
Hey, and
Hell
funny,
yeah.
yeah. And when you think about it too, every time it comes to the World Cup, it's always the same 8 countries,
Yeah, for sure.
and it's always the same 8 countries. So if we happen to squeeze in there, by sheer luck,
Hook
and
or
obviously,
crook.
yeah. Hey,
Hey,
well,
Ocho, what
I'm
the
all for
atmosphere
it.
was like out there?
Yes. Oh, it was nice. It was nice. I mean, out here in Seattle, you already know what it's like the 12th man when the Seahawks are playing. So now you have all the fans. Hey, I walked through the
Yeah.
stadium, Joe. My, I walked to the stadium with some of the fans. I blend right in with everybody else. So you'd have to be paying attention to actually realize, wait a minute, there goes someone. No, but hey, I walked, I stood in line with everybody else. I sat in the crowd so I could enjoy the atmosphere and
Ho-
experience that
Hold
atmosphere.
on,
And
hold
it was
on.
really
With your
good, really
shades
good
of
atmosphere.
darkness, you fit in.
Yeah,
They ain't
yeah.
see
Because
him.
there's other black people out there, Joe.
Nah,
Yeah,
they thought
I
they
enjoyed
thought
it.
he was a team member of Nigeria or Senegal or something.
Yeah.
They like, hey, why you got an American jersey, man? You Singalese.
Hey, that's race. Hey, that's racist.
Yeah, it was,
That's racist.
That's all right. I'm racist with Ocho. What, boy? What you doing?
He wants some.
Get up.
Hey,
We
hey,
ain't seen you in
hey.
a while.
You know he wants some attention. You know how the masters are.
You want to go? Hey, Ocho on the road in Seattle. You want to go to? You want to go see Ocho in Seattle? See what he doing? He can take you to the fish market. What you think? You go to the fish market, catch some fish. You like fish, don't you? Say not really.
That boy big boy.
He said y'all ain't seen me in a
he,
minute, but I've been chilling.
he, he hungry.
He just ate. You want a snack? You want a treat?
Yeah, man. Hey,
Want a treat?
I'm out here in Minnesota, man. We got the Nationals out here, man. My daughter and them out here doing their
Yeah,
thing, doing they 1-2. You feel me?
I see. I see.
yeah. Hey, how they doing?
Yeah, it's a
It's a
tournament.
tournament,
We
huh?
doing pretty good. They finna play again at 8 o'clock. So they doing all
Okay,
right, man.
okay.
They holding it down. They
They
holding
holding
it
it down.
down, bro. They holding it
Hey,
down.
Oh, okay.
hey, Joe, I used to play volleyball too in high
Did you?
school, right?
What position?
Man,
What
listen,
position
man.
you
Hey,
played?
a little bit of everything, Joe. It's a rotation now. You know that, Joe. Every time you
Were
serve, you
you
go
were
back to
you an
serve.
outside hitter? You a
You were-
blocker?
Nah, hey, I could dig with the best of them, huh?
You a setter?
Hey,
Well, everybody have to
I
dig, Ocho.
I mean, I'm one of the I'm one of the better setters because I had a nice little
Oh, you a
touch.
setter?
I had a
Mm.
nice little touch,
Oh, okay.
and I could jump out the gym. So my spike
Yeah.
game was like that too.
Hey. My daughter play in the middle, boy. I'm talking about.
She a
Yeah,
middle
She
block.
about 6
Okay.
blocks. I'm talking about whipping it. You hear me?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
She doing her thing
yeah.
out there.
I like that.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, I look. The only time I watch volleyball is when the Olympics come around.
Yeah.
I watch the men and the women, and we normally have a very good men's and women's team, along with the Brazilians. Normally have a great women's volleyball team. So do the Chinese, the Russians, the Ukrainians. Same with the men. Croatia has
Yeah.
a good team. Obviously, the Brazilians. So I always watch it. I remember when they had the U.S. team had Destiny
Yeah.
Hooker and
Yeah.
Logan Tom. They were really
Oh
really
man,
good.
you talking about these?
And Karch Karai was the
Yeah.
coach.
You
I think Karch is still the coach. I think Karch Karai is still the ladies national volleyball coach.
you talking about professional boy? They don't be playing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, them
Yeah.
folks had their head over the net.
But
You hear
it
me?
is real deal.
Oh yeah. And I watch beach volleyball. The only time I watch that, obviously,
You watch the girls beach volleyball?
Oh yeah.
I figured you like that. I figured you like that. Yeah.
Misty May
Hey,
and
hey,
her partner.
who's
Yeah.
good in volleyball?
Huh?
You know who's really good in volleyball?
Who?
That played with me when I went to Cincinnati as a rookie. Went to UCLA. Remember Danny Farmer?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, but yeah, Danny Farmer was a hell of a volleyball
Yeah.
player, boy.
Carrie Walsh. That's her name. Carrie Walsh. I think she got married. Carrie Walsh Jennings. I think that's her name. Misty May Trainer. I think they won 3 Olympics together. Yeah, they had a real good team. Yeah. And when who was it? It was Ken Steffes and Dane Blanton. I think they won the inaugural in '96 in Atlanta. Was it? Yeah, I think Ken Steffes, because him and used to be. I think Ken Steffes and Karch Karai used to be partners. But for the Olympics, Dane Blanton, he and I used to work out at the same gym, and he's I think he's the USC women's coach now. Dane is. But I forgot. Happy Juneteenth, everyone.
Happy Juneteenth.
If you're celebrating, hopefully you're doing something fun. Juneteenth is when they had been freed years earlier, but when they finally got the news, they're like, "Hold on, wait a minute! You mean to be telling we were free for 3 years?
Yeah,
y'all just not bringing us this news? What kind of bull jive is that?" So Juneteenth, so everybody out there is celebrating Happy Juneteenth. Yeah. Pulisic, he missed the game, Ocho, with an injury, left without the most dangerous attacking threat. Ocho, I thought they looked good, even though Pulisic did not play, and that's what you have to do. Obviously, you like for all your best players to play, but sometimes that might not be the case, and when your best players don't play, other guys will have an opportunity to step up, and that's what we saw today on the U.S. team.
Yeah, they look really good, Uncle Joe. Really good. In transition, moving the ball really well. Everybody was very comfortable on the ball. Weston McKennie and Tyler Adams really dominated.
Yeah.
The midfield, really controlling the pace and being able to dictate what we wanted to do. But I mean, we played well. Obviously, and Freeman getting his header. Young dude. I used to train with him. He was at Inter Miami when he was young, and I used to go out and play with them boys. So to see how far he's come and doing really well, at the biggest stage at the World Cup and getting his first World Cup goal, that got to be a great feeling, man. That got to be a great feeling, especially as a father.
When is the U.S. play again, Ocho?
You know what? Oh, that's a great one.
Thursday.
Yeah, against Turkey.
Oh yeah,
right?
Hey, guess what that means, Ocho? Fried turkey. Fried turkey,
Gobble,
everybody.
gobble, gobble.
Hey, anybody that's in attendance, when we win, free hair transplants and veneers.
Hey, you know what? That's a good thing too, because we might sweep the group. We might.
Yeah,
when we
that's the goal.
We probably gonna sweep it. We gonna go 3-0. And then, we get ready for the round of 32. Now it gets a little bit more difficult. Now we're getting to the round of 32. As some of the teams taper off, the level of competition and the quality of players.
Hey, it's a good thing they gave us a little soft group play too, boy. Hey, so where we can get on up out of there.
We got to get our confidence, Joe.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah.
We going to need it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all we need. Hey, get that momentum. Hey, we on home. So, hey, watch. I don't know. Ocho, is it me? Or it seems like the team that score first has a decided advantage in soccer.
In a sense, but there's a saying, a 2-goal lead is the worst thing to have in the game of soccer. A 2-goal lead is the worst thing to have because
you relax.
Not only you relax, it's just the level of talent, and when the momentum shifts, it's weird how it's much easier for the other team to score at some point. But they gonna get a goal. But right now you seeing discrepancies because the playing field, the level of quality is not even. It's lopsided. It's top heavy. So that's one of the reasons why we look as good as we do the past 2 weeks. We play in Australia. We play in Paraguay. But I mean, you'll see the difference as it gets closer and the margin of error becomes very, very small.
Well, normally, as long as they kept us out of that group of death, because there was one year they put us in the group of death and they already knew what was going to happen. Hey, after the first game, we go ahead and pack our bag. We ain't doing nothing.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully having a couple of weeks, Ocho, hopefully Pulisic is back. He missed this game. He got hurt last Friday. He missed this game. So 2 weeks he should be back. Obviously, as you go further, you want your best players to play, to be able to play. And so hopefully that'll be the case with him.
I mean, listen, starting in Pulisic's place was Ricardo Pepi, who's really good. He's really good. Being able to tag Joe. He play out there on the wing, Joe.
Oh yeah, he moved.
He aggressive. He gonna push the pace. He gonna attack and open things up for other people. He's not Pulisic,
Hey,
but he's good.
can you and
He's
Unc
good
tell
enough.
me something? What's up with all this flopping out there in soccer, bro? Like,
Ocho say that they
yeah,
need a break.
it's worse than damn basketball the way they out there flopping, man.
Oh yeah, that's where they got it from.
Hey, it's a little tactic at time. It's a little tactic at time to give players a break, to let your teammates get a rest. But sometimes it ain't flopping. You get kicked, you get stepped on with them studs. Hey, I thought they using them 7 studs, because the grass wet, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I saw them doing the intermission. I think they had a break or something. They was watering down the field.
Hydration break. Yeah.
Well, hydration. That's what they call a hydration break, right?
Hey, man,
hydration break. Yeah.
Look, I got huge admiration for those guys, because boy, just like boxers and soccer, man, you got to be in some damn shape. What?
Crazy shape, Joe. You're running 45 minutes straight. The only time you get the rest, maybe if the ball is on the other side of the field. But when the ball is on the other side of the field, your off the ball movement still has to be on point, just in case it rotate back to you. So you really never get a chance. The only person who rests and legitimately
the goalie
walk probably 8. Not only the goalie, but when you watch Messi play, Joe, when you watch Messi play, he literally is just standing still. He's slowly moving. Once he gets the ball,
it's a wrap. He out of there.
Man.
Boy got handled like Kyrie with his feet, don't he, man?
And listen, he got the ball on the yo-yo like a string.
I already know. I'm checking him out.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic said he thinks the United States men's national team has a chance to win the World Cup. Ibrahimovic, one-word reply, yes, when former Sweden star asked on Fox post-game show if the U.S. had a chance to go all the way this tournament. Defender Chris Richards doesn't think it's a wild idea either. I don't think it's ridiculous to say that we want to win it. Obviously, we have a lot more games before we get to that moment, but we take one game at a time. We want to lift a trophy by the end of this.
Hey, the great thing about this, right, is Chris Richards, he's supposed to say that. He's supposed to say that. Now, to hear from a Sweden legend, the icon, Ibrahimovic, Zlatan, to say that, obviously, maybe you're working for Fox.
How you pronounce his name? Zolatan?
No, Zlatan.
Zlatan?
Zlatan.
Ibrahimovic.
To hear Ibra say something like that.
Well, I've heard him say Ibrahimovic so many times. I know that one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but to hear somebody like him say that, who knows what it takes to win a World Cup, even though he might not have won one, but he understands the level of talent and the gauntlet of countries we have to go through to actually get there. And he's one that don't lie. He definitely ain't lying.
Yeah, he very matter of fact. And you guess what, Ocho? We ain't got to go through all of them. Some of them countries going to have to play each other and knock their damn self out. They make it seem like we got to play Morocco and Portugal and Argentina and all these hard-ass Mexico, all these. No. They going to play. Some of these teams going to play each other.
And knock each other out, Hey, the Netherlands, it's the same team, though, every year. Spain, Netherlands, England, Argentina, Portugal going to be in there. Who I'm missing? Who I'm missing? They're going to be a dark horse that's going to surprise everybody. We might possibly be that dark horse this year.
That's us. We the dark horse, Ocho.
It may be. Like, in football, every year we have a team that surprises us and comes out of nowhere and has a great season and end up that we could be the dark horse this year at the World Cup. I'm hoping so.
I hope so too. Man, that thing going to be Oh, you forgot France.
Oh, France. Oh, man, listen. Hey, Joe. Boy, France is like, I'm trying to think the equivalent of France in basketball terms, of a team that's really stacked from top to bottom. Remember how well OKC looked? Just structured. Whether Shea played or not, they still was afloat and were really good. That's exactly what France is like. Every position, boy, from the midfield to the back line to the attacking three, you take the attacking three out and you put the subs in. Even that, dog, Joe, it's ridiculous. The quality of play.
Hey, listen, I know we all want USA to win, but realistically, who Ocho, when you look at it, who you think really has a real shot at this?
All right, my heart, I would love Cristiano to win a World Cup.
It ain't happening, Ocho.
But listen, hey, you ain't got to tell me, but the way they playing, as far as Portugal, everybody over there is playing hero ball. basketball. They not doing things or playing the game the right way. I think France might get it
Really?
again. They won it in 18 when Mbappe was young, he was young as hell. Argentina is going to be in the mix again, but for some reason, I think France might win it this year.
Yeah, it's if we get anything like what we got last year in the finals with Mbappe and Messi going head to head, that was as good a World Cup match as you're going to see. You got the two big guns, and they going at it.
Yeah. Hey, remember what I just told you? A 2-goal lead is the worst lead to have in soccer. Remember Argentina was winning 2-0.
And
6 minutes later, Joe, the game tied 6-6 because of Mbappe. I mean, the game tied 2-2 because of Mbappe.
Yep.
Minute, it wasn't even 6 minutes. Mbappe scored one. It's like,
and he got it, and got another one like a few minutes later.
Right back to back.
Yep.
Boom, game tied. Just that fast.
So we're gonna get that trophy. According to ESPN's Mike Wright, the Spurs are committed to De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs remain committed to Fox as their franchise starting point guard. One rough series essentially playing on one leg doesn't change that. The 4-year, $229 million contract extension Fox signed last summer kicks in next summer. So he goes from 37.1 to 49.8. He's scheduled to make $61 million in the final year of the deal in 29-30. He'll be just 32 years of age. It's expected that calls for Harper's camp for a spot in the starting lineup will grow louder and louder going into next season. But it's not an issue San Antonio needs to address right now. Fox contract won't become a potential eyesore until Wemby's upcoming rookie extension kicks in. And when the Spurs are looking the next summer to extend Castle, what should be a max deal. Joe? It's a great thing to have young talent. We saw this with OKC. They get Shea done. You get J-Dub done. You get Chet done. But damn, and okay, you just gave Fox his money. Wemby gonna want his money. Castle gonna want his money. Something you have to do with Harper. You can't have 4 guys on the max contract. I don't give a damn how much you win it.
How many can you have?
Probably 3 at the most.
3.
Yeah, 3 at the most. But
and then you're going to end up having to get off one of them.
But at the same time, if I'm San Antonio, you kind of ride it till Fox, for the next couple of years, because you're going to be able to pay Wemby, you'll be able to pay Castle. But when Harper come up, somebody has got to go. Somebody got to go. It's just period point blank. I'm saying.
Hold on.
You just said you're going to have to pay him max dollars. You can't have 4 max guys on your team, Ocho.
Yeah. You be in the second tier. You be playing more. You be paying more in bonus and penalties than you would salaries.
But that means Fox would be gone by that time, and you should.
Yeah,
you
gotta.
But that's what I'm saying. They would have to move off one of them. That's what Joe is saying. They're gonna have. You can't have 4. The max you could have is 3, and then when you have 3, because I think OKC's gonna lose Wallace. Wallace is gonna want big bucks. Somebody gonna pay Wallace big bucks. A guy that can shoot the 3, a guy that can defend like that, Joe. They can't.
I think they probably gonna lose Dort versus. I think they're gonna try to keep Wallace on.
How you gonna keep him, Joe? He gonna want $25 million a year.
Man, if I'm OKC, it's gonna be hard to let Wallace go, bro.
How you got a choice, Joe? You remember now? You still got those 3 first-round picks that you need to do something with. You have to let them go. You have to trade them.
Oh yeah, you got
And you got Caruso on big bucks and no whammy. And you got Hart. What you gonna do? You gonna let Hartenstein go?
Hey, listen. At some point, man, you go. Some of them guys. I think the most disheartening thing with OKC is that they were hampered with injuries throughout this whole postseason. So you never really got to see what they were like at full strength. So I don't count them out. I still think they got a chance if they healthy. If J-Dub can stay healthy, but damn, to lose Wallace and Dort, those are your blue-collar, hard-working guys, bro. If you lose them two here, damn.
Well, you gonna lose Dort. You're not gonna pay Dort. I think you're not gonna pay Dort. He's gonna be looking for 20-something million. You're not paying him that there. And Wallace is gonna be wanting 20-25 million. I don't see them paying him that there, especially when you got Caruso on the number that you got him on. I see you, bro. I see you.
I think when you look at it, if I'm casing Wallace. Because, man, it ain't always a given that when you go to another team, bro, that you're going to shine like you think you are. You know what I mean? Like,
Would they pay me my money? Would they pay me that 20? Would they pay me that 5 year, 125 million, Joe? Okay, that's what. It looked good to me. hey, because I know a guy named Joe Johnson say, "Hey, man, hey, Phoenix, don't match this. Don't match this what's over here because there's something over there. I don't know if we gonna win in Atlanta like we do it in Phoenix, but man, look here." I came up with a single parent home. I didn't go and get that.
I knew we weren't gonna win like that. But see, here's the thing: when you're unrestricted, or when you're a restricted free agent, it's like they'll tell all the teams, "Oh man, y'all might not want to pay Joe because we're gonna match anything that y'all gonna give him." So that's to scare off. That's to scare the other teams off, so they can come in and lowball you. You know what I mean? So it's times where you do, like me doing my negotiation period. I had to get on the phone. Me and my agent Aaron tell him we on the phone with Robert Salva, and I had to tell him, "Hey, look, bro, don't match, bro. Just let me go, bro." You know what I mean? So,
Joe, where is this new at, Joe? Don't you tell that girl, "Oh, he ain't gonna do what I do for you." We do that all the time.
Yeah.
You think that man gonna take you on trips? You think he gonna buy you flowers and buy these nice ass persons like me?
Listen. Hey. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really want to have to do it, but my agent was like, "Man, you gonna have to get on the phone with him and tell him not to match because they scaring teams off." You feel what I'm saying? So in Case and Wallace situation, we don't really know what he really thinking. Do guys want to get paid? Yes. But I think situation matters too. You know what I mean? To some degree.
Joe, let me ask you a question. Had you won a ring already in Phoenix, it'd have been a no-brainer, wouldn't it? You wouldn't even fought twice because you already got a championship. How many more championships I need? Is that going to change the way people look at me? Case and Wallace says, if I win 2 championships in OKC, are people looking at me like they look at Shea? Are there people looking at me if they look like they look at Jalen Brunson if he get 2? Absolutely not. Let me go ahead and take this one and go get this.
I understand what you're saying, and I respect that too. But I think the chemistry and continuity that some of these guys have with each other and these teams, bro, I think some of these guys, they don't necessarily want to leave Unc and Ocho, but if the money is too good, hey, I mean, you ain't got no choice.
Joe, they gonna pay that man 25. Look at what Caruso make. I think Caruso make damn near $30 million a year. They gonna give him a comparable. Somebody gonna give him 5 years, 125, 150. Joe.
OKC. OKC got to make some changes now. They got to make some changes.
Yeah.
Caruso make 19.5. So if Caruso make 19.5 on a deal that he got paid, Caruso when he just redid that deal, right? 4 years, 81. What is Wallace gonna get? Wallace is younger.
He get about $100.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
so you gonna have 2 guys coming off the bench making damn near $100 million, huh, Joe?
That's gonna be tough, man.
Hey.
that's gonna be tough. But hey, look, when you look at it in San Antonio's situation, you can afford to pay Fox these next couple years. Hopefully, you win a title out of it. And then you have a situation.
Okay.
You got a situation where you're like, damn, we didn't want a title, so we can't let Harper get out of here. Gotta pay Castle. Hell, Wemby gonna break the bank. You gonna be a team full of G leaguers. Yeah.
But it's a blessing and a curse because you're like, okay, the guys that we drafted, they're really, really good and they're paying off. But guess what? We got to pay them in order to keep them, and that's what OKC. OKC's like, hey. When they trade for Trey, they knock it out of the park with J-Dub. They get Chet, they get Wallace, they make great trades, and they get Hartenstein, and they get a Caruso. You get Isaiah Joe. You get all those guys. You're like, well, damn, boy, we're doing okay. I want to call you up, Clay Bennett call you and say, hey, bro, look at this. This what's going out. This what's coming in. Now, either you find another way to make some more come in, or guess what's going to go out.
And when you look at it, it's just like football, Unc and Ocho. The quarterback when he on that rookie contract, you got to maximize. You got to pay them guys around him, and he can get you that. Same thing with San Antonio. You got Wemby and Harper on these rookie deals, and you ain't got to pay them right now. So you got to try to maximize what you can get from them, or put the right pieces around them so you can try and win a title. Because when you have to start paying these dudes, things started to get different, bro.
Yeah, because Castle about to get on a max deal. After next
year, he gonna get about $250. Yeah, he gonna get 250 here. Wemby gonna get about
Wemby gonna get about
Yeah,
350. By 300. They would get
yeah,
Wemby
he
by
gonna get
300.
about 320.
And then Harper coming behind him, so that goes 10% increase, so that'd be about 330.
Ooh.
Harper gonna make more than Wemby?
Wemby, because Wemby has been an all NBA selection and a DPOY.
Yeah. Right.
You need to get one of those titles. You need to be an all NBA or you need to be all defensive player. Now you get to be into that Supermax. Jalen Duren, remember he made third team all NBA, so now he's eligible for a Supermax. Now, without that, he's probably 250.
Yeah.
With that, now you're talking 290, 310.
Woo!
Hey, boy. It's good, boy. Hey, when it's good, it's good. You hear me?
But here's the thing, though. How long? Because they say Harper's in his camp now. Hey, this is what's being reported. Of all the things they could have put out there, he said he gonna want to. They're reporting that he gonna want a spot in that starting lineup.
Yeah.
That's what's being reported.
Go, hey.
What the reports coming from?
You already know it.
Inside the house.
You already know it. Hey.
Inside the house. But hold on. Even with them reports, Joe, Unc, you just said, what did the Spurs say? We are committed to keeping who?
Okay. And the first check, and guess what? You keep putting your foot down. These guys will leave your ass. It ain't like it used to be, Joe, before, like probably that group before you got there, where these players were loyal. These players are not loyal to these teams now. They'll leave your ass in a minute. They'll take that 4-year deal, and in 3 years they're back and they're able to sign a 5-year deal. So you keep on, and that's what makes it so tough to coach in today's time. You got to handle these guys with kid gloves. You actually think they're holding the hope down or something. Yeah. Because if you don't,
and think about it. For San Antonio, hell, 2 key guys on their team, Vassell and Champagnie.
Yeah.
You want to keep them guys, Unc and Ocho, but it's going to be hard to keep them.
Hard.
It's going to be hard.
Because Vassell's a 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
They're valuable.
You know what? That's a good problem to have, though. It's a good problem to have early.
But see, the thing is, you still get a chance to run it back next year and not have to worry about all that. So, hopefully they can get back to the promised land and have different results. But it's tough, man. You have to maximize. When you got great players on them rookie contracts, bro, you got to do whatever you can to maximize that and put great pieces around those guys. And I think
that's why it was imperative. You look at what Kansas City did with the homeboy, Ocho. Think about it. They got a couple of years when he's on that rookie contract. And so now I can go out and get a Sammy Watkins. I can go out and get pieces and add around him.
Yes.
Because next year that salary kicks in. It's going to be $64 million a year for the next 4 years.
But you know what they're going to do? They're going to play games and manipulate the cap.
Yeah. He already He got 238 guaranteed.
Damn.
He already made about 2 something. He done made 2.
Hey, Joe, big signing bonus, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he worked it, though. He worked it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
They keep advancing the ball. They're gonna have to do something. But they're gonna have to do something with what you call them?
Who that?
With this spot, this bears watching. Vassell offered some information that he didn't have to. That's what let the cat out of the bag, Joe. But he said that at different points in time this season, he was upset with the role that he was given. He didn't have to say that.
Talk about Harper.
But we know that, Unc, even if he didn't say it.
Yes.
Right. But most of the time, you don't hear players voice their displeasure about the role that they're playing.
Right. And so now he's like, hold on. I can make a case throughout the 5 games. I was the second best player, and there were some nights I was the best player on the Spurs. And I'm coming off the bench, and guys are gagging left and right, and I'm still sitting on the bench, and guys are still playing more minutes than me.
Hey, when you think about it, if I'm Harper, I don't want the James Harden effect. Meaning, like, when James was in OKC, he was a hell of a player, but he came off the bench his entire tenure in OKC. And obviously, when he went to Houston, he turned into somebody who probably nobody even seen. You know what I mean? I think Harper Harper has the exact same type of talent, bro. So
Hold on, whoa, Joe.
Ocho,
Hold on, Joe. Now let's understand how great James Harden was at his apex
Ocho.
when he was in Houston. Are you saying Harper had that same potential to do the same thing if he
Yeah,
goes to
I
another
think he
team?
got that same type of potential, Ocho. Yeah,
Okay, okay,
But you have to understand the Ocho. He wasn't
yeah,
allowed to play like that in
right.
OKC. He went to Houston where he was the
yeah.
dog.
Yeah,
And so they gave him the ball, and you got an opportunity to see what he can do as the
Dude, yes,
lead
sir.
dog, and he could get as
Mhm.
many shots
yep,
as he want. And they had
Right.
guys around him that would defend and rebound and get him
yeah.
the ball.
I mean, but for Joe to say he sees similarities and thinking that he can do that if he wasn't on the Spurs,
Ocho,
that's a tall
Ocho. You
task, Joe.
put Dylan Harper in that role Cooper Flag got in Dallas to where he the man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure,
he
yes.
got
Hey,
the
that
green
boy gonna
light.
put up
Yeah,
at least a dub a night, 22, 23 a night. As a
yes, sir.
rookie, I think. I just think he has that type of talent.
Right.
See, it's different when you go out there and play and you know you can shoot whenever versus, damn, I come out here, I feel like I got to, every shot I take, I feel like I got to make.
It's got to be
And you got to
efficient,
be,
or they're
There
gonna
you
you got to
go.
snatch
be
me.
There
efficient.
you go.
Right,
I
right,
ain't
right,
got no
right.
time. If I turn it over once or twice, they taking me out. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about that.
Come sit, hey,
Yeah, there you
come on
go.
over here, sit by me.
Just
Come on.
remember, Ocho, how it was with you when you didn't have to worry about if you made a mistake. The coach is yelling and screaming, or they bringing you out
Yeah.
for a play to say, "Hey, son, that ain't what we do." When you know
Okay.
I can just go play football.
Yes.
If I made a mistake,
Free.
I made a mistake. If I dropped the pass, I
Right.
dropped the pass. You were
Right.
free, your mind free, and you could just
Nothing
play.
like that, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing like that freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now you can go out there and play kind of loosey goosey versus when you on a star-studded team, a team with expectations of winning a title, and you playing with arguably one of the best, not arguably, but one of the best players in the league. It's a little different, bro.
Right.
It's a little different.
Very, very,
Yeah.
very different. Also, for Mike Wright's article, multiple NBA big men reportedly trying to find a way to play alongside Wemby on the Spurs. San Antonio could use a backup stretch big as it reloads for next season, and a combo stretch big man who can start and possibly play alongside Rui in bigger matchups such as Rui Hachimura. The opportunity to play alongside Wemby, the franchise success, its culture, its collective youth makes San Antonio a preferred destination and no tax in Texas, adding that multiple big men are already trying to get to South Texas. Joe, do you like Wemby do you like Rui playing alongside Wemby?
If you got Rui, then that means you got to move what Vassell or Champagny.
You gonna move probably Champagny, but he's a big guy. He's a big guy. He can guard bigger guys. He can shoot the three.
Rui don't want to go back to LA?
Man, LA ain't gonna have no money if they looking at potentially Kessler, or you hear rumblings about Duran
Right.
and Austin Reaves. No,
Hey, look, I listen. I was very pleased with how Rui played in the postseason this year for the Lakers. I thought he was
unbelievable,
probably the most consistent player on the Lakers team. Being honest, you know, outside of LeBron, I think he was the most consistent when it came to shooting at a high efficiency rate. You know, playing the right way. I think he'll fit right in with the Spurs. Honestly, you know what I mean. But I think the Spurs need a dog. They need an animal coming off that bench to help Wemby too. Unc and Ocho, meaning.
they definitely need a big that can give him some minutes on the bench.
You might
Because his thing is, the problem with Wemby had, Joe, is that we talked about it, only playing 30, 32 minutes. And now we get to the postseason, it's harder, and I need you to play 36, 38, 40.
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah, I get that. I think even if you look at Detroit's situation, because I think they're gonna really go with Paul Reed because of the way he played in the postseason, and you might get off a big Stewart.
Right.
You know, a dog like that. Maybe he go over there to San Antonio to help because you need that muscle, that intimidating factor. You know what I mean? I just don't think. Yeah, I don't think San Antonio had that, bro. The way they were whooping Wemby ass out there, like you need somebody who can come in, throw some elbows. Now for real, Ocho, put somebody on the ground a few times, bro. You need that. Yeah.
Set the tone a little bit.
I definitely think that because Cornette, Cornette was great in the regular season. Cornette made one good play. He did that block on Hartenstein, and I think he was content with that. But in that series, that 5-game series, Cornette
was, bro.
And he was off for the majority of the time against the Thunder. He did make that play. Kudos to that. But more times than not, Cornette was.
It was Olay. It was Olay when he came in the game, boy.
Yep. It'd be interesting to see because, the Nuggets got to do something with Aaron Gordon. Now, Aaron Gordon is a phenomenal player. He's turned himself into he can't them hamstrings, Joe. Every year for the last couple of years, Joe, what we've seen, hamstring puts him down significant periods of time. It happened until the playoffs year before last. It happened again this year. He missed a large chunk of the season with that hamstring. He got to the postseason. He got nicked again. That is concerning if I'm going to have to dump out $35, $40 million for a guy over 3 to 4
And he a free agent?
Right.
I think he has 1 year left. He's going to want a deal.
Yeah, it's hard, though, if you the Nuggets to let him go. Obviously, I know he hadn't been healthy, but when he is healthy.
And you know who else got 1 year left and he going to want a deal?
Who that?
The big fella, Yoke.
Oh, shit.
But he up already?
What we talking about? Give him a blank check. Hell, what you want? That man out there averaging a triple-double, bro. If they'd have gave him MVP.
Back-to-back years.
Nobody been mad if they'd have gave him MVP.
Led the league in assists and rebounds. The first time it's ever been done. We've seen guys lead the league in assists and scoring. We've never seen a guy lead the league in rebounds and assists. I think the last
Joe, what does number look like, Joe? What
when? What you mean? Like? Oh, you talking about his contract?
Yeah. What Jokic is in line for?
It's gonna be about 3 something. Probably about 320, 340.
4 year, three something.
It's gonna be 5. They're gonna give him a 5-year deal at about 340. He gonna probably reset the market.
293 over 4 years, which is about a little over 70 a year.
Can get.
Yeah, 4 years at
7 over 70.
Yeah.
Hey, what if he was?
That's about 72 million a year.
Yeah, damn.
If he was to go somewhere else, he'll get Mojo.
No, because they can see the thing is with your team because they have your rights. They can offer you more than a new team. So that's how they try to keep you staying. It's the same thing with the franchise tag, Ocho. I can pay you more if you stay here than if you go somewhere else. So the home team can add an extra year where the other team that you go into, they can't.
Yeah. And knowing Denver, it ain't no way in hell, Ocho, they letting that man get out the door. They pay him
never.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously not being that he's obviously the face of the franchise, but I was just curious for number-wise because, if an NFL player get away from a team that he's on and you the star, you getting way more elsewhere as opposed to what they gonna get.
Yes. That's 73, 293 would be 77, like 72, 73.5 a year. 72, 73, 3, something like that. 72, 250. 293, 73, 250. Look at old Ash with a calculator over there. It's 73, 250, Ash, 293. Damn. Yeah, but this San Antonio thing, Joe, you know how that can cause some problems.
Yeah.
Because his agent said, hold on, we need numbers because we going to want a max deal because what y'all going to come and say when it comes time to contract, you only average this. You only play this many minutes. You use everything you saying, you're going to use that against me. You're not going to say, well, you know what, Dylan? You was a good soldier. You came off the bench. You didn't complain. We're going to give you the max anyway. That's not what you're going to do. So what I'm not going to allow y'all to do is to go ahead and hold me back.
Yeah, and as great as he is, being 20 years old, bro, he's only going to get better, Unc and Ocho. He's only going to get better, bro. He's only going to get better.
Isiah Thomas questions why the league continues to push Wemby over Jalen Brunson as face of the NBA. That was the question I was asking in Detroit when we beat Bird, Magic, and Jordan, but they made Jordan the face of the league. Here in Detroit, they're saying, why can't I be the face of the league? Why is there anyone elevated above when you see him 3-4 years in a row beating your face of the leagues. When you ask that question, it's a much deeper question in terms of who they want to be the face of the league. Who's the best? The small guy, we always have to take a step back because we realize it's small people, and that's a 6'6" and above category. Man, Isiah won't let that. Man, I'm gonna call Zeke. Zeke, you got to come on here and explain.
Zeke say, damn that. I'm the only one. I'm one of the only ones who has a winning record against Michael Jordan. I'm gonna tell y'all how I really feel.
Against Bird, against Magic and Kareem. He's like, look, I beat Larry Bird. I beat Magic and Kareem. I beat Michael Jordan. I'm the only one that can say that. Nobody else can say they beat all three of them in their prime. I did.
Yeah, but Uncle Joe, listen to me. I think people need to understand you beating certain individuals, you know, when you playing, okay, it's a great thing, but it takes more than just beating people to be the face of a league.
What they say? What do you say?
It's more to it than just that.
He said, I thought so. Is it about what is it about? I thought you said winning championships. Well, I beat those guys to win the championship.
No, you know it. That's not what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the upside that Wemby has, bro. Being only 22 years old, I can see why the NBA wants him to be the face. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And he global.
Yeah, you know what? And you got a lot of players too, Unc. Like, you know, Isiah, was Isiah quiet? Was he quiet?
Nah.
He just seemed like a quiet person.
Man, Isiah stayed in some stuff.
He did.
Isiah was fighting, man. Y'all better go pull them tapes and look at Isiah swinging on people left and right.
Yeah, he just doesn't seem like that type of polarizing figure that could be the.
Oh, he was very polarizing because Isiah was staying in some stuff.
Ocho, I ain't gonna lie now. The boy had plenty of game now.
Yeah.
Listen, I know he could play. I know he could play, Joe, but it's a lot of people in the NBA that can play that just don't fit the criteria of being the face of the league. Remember, we talk about Jason Tatum being the face of the league. He just doesn't have that. There's a certain it factor. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to put it into words where it just doesn't fit because he didn't have that. You know what? Anthony Edwards. Now I can see him being the face of the league, but it's something he don't want. It's just something about him that's polarizing.
Yeah, it's having that media savvy. You know, when you talk to the media, how you captivate everybody just really listen and hone in on what it is that you're saying. I think Ant-Man has that, and he has that I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Like Unc say, he come to the game in his slides with his wife beater on. He ain't studying nothing about that fashion stuff all y'all on, bro. That man just out. He come to hoop. That's it.
And remember, Isiah was president of the union. So he going back and forth. We want this. We need that. Man, David Stern probably said, nah, you know what? Because Isiah won at every level. Isiah won at 81. National championship. Isiah won. Isiah won. They beat North Carolina. And North Carolina had a really good team. A really, really good team. But Isiah's team, with him, I think Randy Whitman, Rolando Turner, they beat James Worthy, Jimmy Black, not Jimmy Black, Al Wood. That was the guy. Al Wood, I think Matt Doherty, and I think Sam Perkins was on that team. That, if I'm not mistaken, that was also the night they thought about canceling because Ronald Reagan got assassinated attempt. John Hinckley almost took Reagan out. Don't quote me on that, but you can quote me. Quote me. Quote me. I'm almost certain. That was 1981. Chad, am I right, Chad?
Damn, that's the year I was born.
1981, John Hinckley, assassination attempt, and that was on that Monday, and they almost canceled the game. They ended up playing that Monday night. And Rolando Turner, that offseason, he ended up getting in a car accident and getting paralyzed.
Damn, the irony.
Yeah. I think that was that the year? Oh, you ain't looking okay. But I think that was the year. So I remember Isiah.
Yeah.
It was March 30th, 1981. Who's on Isiah's team? Give me Isiah's lineup. If I'm not mistaken, I know Isiah and Randy Whitman and Rolando Turner. I don't remember the other two guys. I know Al Wood, Jimmy Black, if I'm not mistaken, came off the bench for Carolina. James Worthy, Perkins.
You talking about when he was in Indiana?
Yes, because Isiah left. Isiah turned pro. Mark Aguirre was the first. If I'm not mistaken, I think Mark Aguirre was the first pick in that draft out of DePaul.
Mark had some game too, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, and when you think about it, you know, Isiah Thomas was a little fiery, little feisty.
Landon Turner. What I say, Rolando? Landon Turner
was a fiery, little feisty little joker, Ocho. I think he took, obviously coming from Chicago, you know, it's probably how he was raised, but playing under that damn Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight. Hey, Bobby Knight is a legend, boy.
I can only imagine what that's like, bro.
Yeah. But like I said, and then Isiah came in the league, and, you know, it took him a while to get over beating Boston.
Right.
Because it's like every year it was either Boston, it was, in the beginning, it was the Sixers and the Celtics. Every year it was the Sixers and the Celtics. Dr. J, Daryl Dawkins, Caldwell Jones, Bobby Jones, the Boston Strangler, Andrew Toney. He used to light him up, so they gave him the nickname the Boston Strangler. And then Isiah and them came along. Because it was like Lakers, Rockets, Rockets, Lakers in the West. Because you got to realize Magic went to the finals 9 times in 12 years.
Jesus.
And so once they broke that stranglehold, Isiah and them broke that stranglehold with Boston, now Magic and them had to deal with Detroit. And it was Detroit. They lost in 88 to Magic and them. Then they came back and got Magic and them in 89. And then Portland beat them. And then Portland got to the finals. And then Isiah and them beat them in 90. And then, oh, Lord, that guy out of Wilmington, 6'6", from Chapel Hill. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Good time. Wow.
But like you said, Ocho, little guys. I mean, maybe you could make the case for a small guy. Maybe the closest we've had, or you say the place in the league, has been Steph Curry.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's a Jordan, it's a Kobe, it's a LeBron.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could it be somebody as small as Jalen Brunson? I'm sure it could be.
I think.
But for the most part, if you go back and study, it hasn't been.
Outside of probably Aaayyy. Aaayyy was so polarized. I
give you that.
He changed.
Yeah. But the problem was when Jordan came back. Jordan was the face of the league again. You got to realize when Aaayyy came in the league, Jordan was in the league. That was 96. Aaayyy got it 96. And so Jordan, 96, 97, 98, they won the championship. Wasn't nobody supplanting Jordan. So maybe that period when Jordan left, 99, 2000, something like that. But then probably like 2001.
That's Kobe and Shaq.
Now here comes Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe, yeah.
Yeah.
Josh Hart said tonight that the Knicks knew the Spurs were food after seeing Wemby cry when they beat OKC. Wow.
Hey, you can't show that kind of emotion. I think a few other basketball players said the job is not done. The job is not over. The task at hand, the ultimate goal is to win a championship. I hope that that Larry O'Brien. So to be crying because you're going to the final.
I don't know if it was crying because they were going to the final. I think he was crying because they beat OKC, knowing how tough and challenging it was, knowing that they were the champions from last year. I think that's why he was.
Yeah.
And they got the MVP on the roster.
There you go. Yeah. And Wemby probably feels slighted that he didn't win MVP. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
He said he used that as motivation.
Yeah. So those emotions came out.
Yeah. I understand, but
I mean, but at 22, Ocho, I mean, it's tough, bro. I mean, it's probably other cats who could have held them emotions in, but I just felt like they kind of took over. Like I heard him say in many press conferences, like he can't explain it. You know what I mean? Like it's just something he dreamed of. You know what I mean? And I think that's the great part about sports, bro. Because we all grew up, whether it's y'all catching touchdowns, whether it's me counting the shot clock down, making the game-winning shot, and then for you to actually be in that situation and actually come through.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's very emotional. Yeah.
I got it.
And then he's 22. He don't know. I'm sure he understood that, like, wow. Because, I mean, some people had him in the play-in tournament. Some people had him, 5th or 6th seed, and here they are, the number 2 seed, and they took down the reigning defending champ with the reigning defending MVP on the roster. They did that. I don't hold nobody's emotions against them because everybody does it differently. And I think the thing is that when you try to obviously how you do certain things, we all know how you do certain things, how you talk about your teammates and how you carry on. That's very, very important. But everybody deals with success differently.
Yeah.
And some people, some people, cry like Jordan.
Yeah.
When Jordan won, and then he realized, like, you know what, man, and maybe it was because his father wasn't there to see him celebrate.
It was on Father's Day,
and you see Kobe. Kobe got the trophy in his hand, and he's just looking at it. And that was around the time that he and his mom them had stopped speaking, and all the things, all the thoughts that's going through his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like, man, please, this is the time of my life. I can't worry about who not here.
Right.
Everybody handles the situation differently.
Yeah. I mean, Unc Ocho, when you look at it, Jordan won a championship on Father's Day. You know what I mean? I think that's why it was so emotional for him. And you just seen him break down, bawling, crying. Hell, I probably would have been the same way. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was that close to my pops, bro, and he got murdered, man, I've been the same. We won on Father's Day. Come on, bro.
Yes.
I mean, death is really never easy. That's the thing that, you have to really respect and love about death if there's anything, because it doesn't discriminate.
Nope.
Woo.
It take young, it'll take old, it'll take rich, it'll take poor. It does not discriminate. Just know when you have that appointment, you can't reschedule it. And death, and people, there's no way to prepare for it. It's like, well, how do you prepare for it? We all know we're going to die. It doesn't make it any easier when it actually happens to your loved ones that you left behind. But it's the fashion in which Jordan father succumbed.
So sudden.
Man, 85, 90 years old, man, he had a great life. Man, you can remember, but tragically, how somebody senselessly took that man's life. And you think, I'm Michael Jordan, I'm supposed to be able to insulate stuff like that. I should be able to insulate my family from that foolishness. There are some things I can't control. Cancer, I can't control kidney disease, liver disease, things like that. There are certain things I don't care. They ain't get enough money. But there are certain things I feel like my money, my fame, I should be able to insulate from that. Don't know. And probably when whoever did this, I'm not sure they even knew who it was.
Right.
Until probably they went to his wallet and took it, and they probably still didn't put 2 and 2 together. It was sad, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because I didn't really know anybody famous that father or mother had gotten like this. So what are we looking at? So what? Remember it came on the news, father of Michael Jordan killed. What? First thing, what you think? A traffic accident, not murdered.
Damn.
Man. And because he looked just like his dad. And how close they were. Think about it. Every time Jordan won something, he was right there. Now all of a sudden I win. 3-peat. Finish off a 3-peat. Hadn't been done 60-67 Celtics.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I think in certain situations, even when you look at Michael Jordan at 6'6", if you look at his parents, Unc and Ocho, hell, you probably could even go through his whole family tree. He probably ain't got nobody over 6 foot, 6'2", because, you know what I mean? So I feel like, in situations like that, man, it's almost destined, bro, because the athleticism that his brother Larry had and MJ had, like his brother probably was more athletic than him, but he was just a lot smaller.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yep. Versus MJ getting 6'6". Now he got this 45, I think they said even 50-inch vertical. I mean, man, come on, bro.
And his desire to work ethic.
Yeah. And when you done took as many ass whoopings as he took from his brother coming up, kind of like Unc, you take all them ass whoopings, you be ready to dish some of them out when you get.
Hey, let me get somebody that's my size. I can whip them.
Yeah.
And you know, he told a story that what did he say about basketball? The reason why he loved basketball so much is because it's loyal, because he knows what he gives to it, it'll give it back to him.
Yeah.
I just love to hear greats. Serena and Venus and Mike and Tom Brady. I love them because, you know, Ocho, weird I say how great this is and it's lonely and everything. They don't want to hear from us. But we talk about the upper this is the like the wealthy, like once you get to past like that 50 billion, there's only a certain level of people. Well, when you get to that Jordan and Serena and
Tiger
and Jordan level, Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, there's only a certain level of people that have ever reached that crescendo. And to hear them talk about what it takes and the selfishness that is involved. Then you get an appreciation.
Yes.
Just a little bit of success that I had, I knew what it took. What nearly as great as those and never professed to be. But I knew in order, it is lonely and it is very mundane. And unless, and who can Jordan, what's the female equivalent of Jordan marrying someone that would actually know what he's going through?
Hey, we call
Serena, if she's 60 and she's a 23-time Grand Slam champ, she would know. That's why movie stars normally marry other movie stars, because they know what it's like to live that life. They know what it's like to jump in and out of character.
You
see?
Hey, and the 1%, they the 1%ers of the 1%ers.
Yes. They're the 0 point, whatever that point is, like 99.9. They're that 0.00000, like 5501. That's where they are.
What was that?
And you know what's funny? The numbers you just said, you know, there's another level above them too.
What's another level above them, Ocho?
What, the elites?
God. When you talk Jordan and Serena and Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, God. You start looking at the Steffi Graphs and things like that, man. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, think about, the work that, and everybody hear about George's work ethic, how legendary it was. You hear about Kobe, you hear about Serena, and all the balls that they hit, and their dad teaching them. He watching VCR tapes and teaching them how to swing and how to hit the backhand. And you hear about all the work ethic, and you hear about LeBron getting to the gym 5 hours early and getting up a workout in and getting shots up. And to do that, and you think about this, you do all of that with no guarantee you ever going to reach the level that you think you are. You do it on a hope that this is going to pay off. And I tell people all the time, hard work doesn't guarantee you anything, but without it, you got no chance.
At all.
You see, I read a quote a couple of days ago, guys. They said, two people that are smart can never fall in love. One of them has to be an idiot to fall in love. See, the fall in love with a sport, or to fall in love with something that you cannot control,
right?
You got to be an idiot.
Damn. Hold on.
I'm done, chat. That's it.
Hey,
that's it. Thank you for joining us tonight for another episode of
Hey, hold on. Hey, hey, that's a good one. Boy, hold on. Let me write that down.
You got to be. Because think about it, Joe. Think about all the work that you put in with no guarantee. I go to work every day. What am I guaranteed? I'm going to get a salary at the end of the work period, at the end of this work week. You work from the time you was 9, 10 years of age. Titus, get out. As a matter of fact, get out.
Hey.
Out. You worked from the time you was 9 or 10 years old. So you worked 12 years with no pay. Basketball didn't pay you a dime. Ocho, you worked from the time you was 10 or 11 years old, and football never paid you a dime. You worked on a hope that everything that I put in this would pay off one day.
Yes.
There are many people that put just as much time, just as much effort in it, and it didn't pay off.
Hold on, you got to bring me back to that quote.
Hey, basically. Hey, Ocho.
Two smart people can't fall in love, Ocho. One of them, if you fall in love, one of them have to be an idiot. You've got to be an idiot to fall in love.
Two smart people can't fall in love. I got to use that on Twitter.
Hey, the moral of the story is we all some damn idiots, okay?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, you tell me.
Yes. To fall in love with, and Jordan said it. Go back and look at some of his quotes. He said, I fell in love with this because it's the only thing I know would love me back.
I gotta use that word.
You do. It's more than an obsession. It's more than a commitment. It's a singular focus. Because people say, well, plan A and plan B. What's your plan B? Well, if plan B was so proper, it would be plan A. I ain't got no plan B. I got a plan A.
That's a lot of cats out here too.
Yeah.
To fall in love, someone has to be an idiot to fall in love with something.
Two smart people can't fall in love, Ocho. One of them has to be an idiot. So that's how it works. That's the only way it can work. Fate.
That's a good
The Bible teaches us that you're supposed to have faith. Faith is the unknown, but believing. You see, man says, show me, I'll trust you. God say, trust me, I'll show you. You see the difference?
Yeah.
What man says, oh, I would trust, okay. Blindly trust. God say, you put your faith in me.
I'm still stuck on that first one. I ain't heard that one, boy. You know,
I knew you was gonna love that one.
I like that one, boy.
Josh, oh man. All right, Wemby. You let them see your weakness. You got to button up. The new season of the Big Three kicks off tomorrow. Game 1, you got the Detroit Amps versus the DMV Trilogy. Game 2, you got the LA Riots versus the Miami, the 305s. Game 3, you got the Houston. What are they called? The Air Hands? The Rig Hands. The Rig. So I guess they off the go. Yeah, they're working the rig. Okay. And then you got the Chicago Triplets. In Game 4, you got the Dallas Power versus the Boston Ball Hogs.
Yeah. Hey. The league, it's going to be fun this year. You know, great parity throughout the league. Obviously, 305 coming off of winning the title. You know, having Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley on the team, bro. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Those two guys alone, they a handful. You know what I mean? So you got to have, not only do you got to have some dogs, but you got to have some guys who can put that ball in the hole, man, because in the Big Three, we don't have a clock. We're not playing against no damn clock. It's the first 1 to 50. You know what I mean? So you got to be able to get a bucket. And the game gets hard when you get 40 points. When you get 40 points, Unc and Ocho,
everybody lock in, huh?
Every bucket. Hey, because I'm going to tell you something. The Big Three is way more physical than the NBA, bro. Wait, they let a lot.
Cause you played half court,
man,
Joe.
They let you get away with so much. Like, it's fouls that don't get called, and you just have to play through it. And I respect it all because as you have great defenders, you can't call everything, bro. This 3-on-3. You know what I mean? It ain't much help. So at some point, if you got guys who causes mismatches, you have to give up something. You know what I mean? Whether it's jump shots, whether
Yes.
it's mid-ranges, you don't want to give up layups. But I think the league is getting better, bro. They've extended the games. I think it's like 14, 15 games now. It used to be only like 10 games. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's starting to spread out a little bit, and I think they cut the teams down too, where it used to be like 14, 15 teams. I think it's only like eight.
Is it 8 now? Because they got it's right now it says 8. Is everybody playing tomorrow? If everybody playing tomorrow,
They
there's
took
8
it down
teams
to
now.
8. So when you take it down to 8, obviously you put a lot of talent on one team. So that's why I say
One
the
team,
parity
yep.
is so good.
Right.
So I think it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to watch. Obviously, the team that I was on, the Detroit Imps. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Even last year, I felt we had the better team, but we were hampered by injuries, obviously. And this year, I felt we had an even better team, but unfortunately, I can't play. So hopefully those guys.
Hey, what the first game? What the
LA,
first? What
they in
state the
LA.
first game in? You going to any
Yeah,
game when it
I
coming
think
near
the
you?
second week is in Detroit. I'm gonna try to make it out to Detroit. I actually got 2 weeks in Detroit, but I'm gonna try to make a few of them. I'm gonna try to make a few. I might even come out there when they come to Miami, Ocho.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going with
All
you. When
right,
they
bet
come to
I'm gonna have
Miami,
to
I'm going
pull up
with
out
you.
there for sure.
LA
Hold on,
versus Miami. Go ahead.
I feel
Oh
gonna be on the wood.
yeah. We good. We good.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay.
LA versus Miami. Michael Beasley versus Dwight Howard. Round 2. Tune in tomorrow, June 20th, 12:30 p.m. Pacific time on CBS and BET.
Yeah. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. It hurt me that I can't play. I enjoy playing on that stage, Unc and Ocho, that CBS, that platform, that Cube and Clyde Drexler and Cube partner Jeff has granted us older guys who still love to play the game, still in great shape. So to watch it, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna hurt to watch, but I'm gonna be tuned in.
Ocho, we know you got to get out of here, so go ahead and get to your appointment, and we'll catch you on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Hey, I love y'all boys, man. Y'all enjoy, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, right?
Yep. No, Sunday.
Okay,
All right,
Sunday.
partner.
All right, love.
Peace.
Yo.
Joe, according to Athletic Sam Amick, the Pistons are expected to be a suitor for the Lakers guard Austin Reaves. Joe, do you like Austin Reaves in Detroit with Cade if the Lakers don't make a
Hey,
deal?
that's nice. Yeah, hey, think about this. As great as Detroit was this year, they struggled in the postseason due to a lack of scoring and the way AR
Right.
can.
Because if what you call them didn't get it, they didn't get it. If Cade didn't get it,
Yeah. So it's hard because he's got to be special every night just for y'all to even be in damn games. So if you go get a
Yes.
guy, I like AR. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind seeing AR next to Cade. I wouldn't mind seeing Kyrie Irving next to Cade. Hell, I wouldn't mind if Houston got off of Kevin Durant and he went over there. It's the plethora
Right.
of guys who I think could fit next to Cade. Obviously, AR is probably best suited because he's a free agent. I think, man,
Yeah.
I think it'll be a match made in heaven because they're a great defensive team. So you can hide AR to some degree. You know what I mean?
Yes. You got
Oh, yeah.
Thompson. Cade can play
Oh, yeah.
defense. They got some guys that can play. The question is, Cade, AR, do you keep Tobias? Obviously, you keeping Thompson. But the Thompson twins, bro, y'all need to get in the gym and just work on shooting the
That's it.
basketball. Especially Asur. That's pathetic.
They
Joe.
got to. Nowadays playing in the league, Unc, you got to be able to score that ball. You got to be able to shoot at least, hell, because if you can't shoot, then you're a liability out there.
More trade talk, Joe. More intel from Sam Amick. He said the Celtics have an interest in Trey Murphy III if they can't land Giannis. Rival execs believe the Bucks are underwhelmed by offers for Giannis. Grizzlies are hopeful that John Morant would be some team's plan B after Giannis is moved. Heat have been known to have serious interest. Kawhi Leonard is also the Heat's plan B, but no one around the league knows if he's available. Joe, it's hard. I know you got to trade Giannis. I know that. Every other team, 29 other teams know Milwaukee's got to get off Giannis. they also know he's not signing an extension. With that being said, there are other teams that say we might want him, but he wouldn't sign an extension with us, and we'd be foolish to give you draft compensation and only have him as a rental. So there's probably, 3 or 4 teams that Giannis, maybe the Celtics, probably the Heat, maybe the Warriors.
I only see those first 2 teams, the Heat and the Celtics, okay. Because if I'm Giannis, honestly, I really don't want to go messing around in that Western Conference, man. Hey, you stay in the East. If you can get to Boston, if you can get to Miami, you can basically be a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference and potentially come out. Because if he can stay healthy, obviously we know how that calf is. So, but if he can stay healthy and be putting up them gaudy numbers that he been putting up the past some odd year, man, please, whatever team he go to, they're gonna be favored in the East.
Right. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how this thing plays out. The problem is that everybody's been talking about this Giannis thing for about 2 years, Joe. So it wasn't like a Luka that it just happened. Everybody's been talking about this. Giannis bears some culpability because the coach that he got, Bud got gone, J Kidd got gone, Adrian Griffith got gone. Holiday got gone. There are guys that obviously Middleton started to get injured a little bit more, so he wasn't as reliable as he needed to be. But he has to bear some culpability in this. And I think the thing is that he wants all the perks that comes along with being a superstar, but none of the blame as far as responsibility that comes along with being a superstar. Because he saw the backlash that LeBron gets. He saw the backlash that KD gets. He don't want that. At the end of the day, Giannis really wants to be liked. That's why he pushes, it's going to be my wife's decision. It's going to be my agent's decision. It's going to be everybody's decision except the guy that's going to have to play in the new location.
Hello, the one who got to deal with it. It's your decision. Hey, I thought the Bucks done everything right for Giannis. Hell, they had both his brothers on the damn team, huh? What more you want? You got,
and neither one of them can play dead in the Western.
So I think we all know Giannis is going to get traded, but like you said, man, ain't no team willing to give up damn near half their roster for him. They ain't doing that because they know you got to get up off of him.
And you got to get up off of him. And what have we seen over the last couple of years? The injuries are starting to come with greater regularity, and they're starting to keep him out for extended periods of time.
Yeah.
That's facts. That ain't conjecture. That's not innuendo. That's not speculation. It's documented.
He ain't getting no younger. He ain't getting no younger. But it's a plethora of guys out there. I want to see where Ja's going to go. I want to see Ja get back to being Ja. He got some work he got to do. Hopefully he been in the lab, Unc, because that 3-point percentage, if you shooting 20 or 15% from the 3,
not from the
I know that because that's your meat and potatoes. From the point guard spot, and if you can't shoot, bro, I'm going under every pick, and I'm gonna make you
every last one of them. Because I know I'm keeping your ass out the paint. And if you look at it, Joe, look at his paint points. They've come down every year.
Yeah.
Now, if he can't get to the paint, he can't shoot the 3. It ain't like he got the midi. He lives.
He does, bro.
He's Derrick Rose 2.0.
Yep.
And in order for him to expand that game, what he needs to do.
Well, the thing is, Unc, it's kind of carbon copy with Giannis. Hell, he been hurt. He been hurt the majority of the time. You know what I mean? Yes. And it hurts your value, bro. When teams take a look, they like, damn, the past 2-3 years, hell, I don't even know if he done played 60 games. You know what I mean? So it's some challenges that come with, guys like Ja and Giannis. But man, look, that's a risk and that's a chance that I'll be willing to take.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the thing is though, Joe, Giannis is gonna want a long-term extension, Joe. He's gonna want 4 years at probably 60
You're
a
gonna
year.
have to pay him.
What is the most Giannis can sign for? Theoretically, he could wait until January. Wait till the trade, the All-Star to trade thing, and then sign the extension, but I don't know if anybody's willing to chance that.
Hell, he ain't. If he get traded, he's gonna want a contract immediately. Yeah, he ain't gonna be willing to risk that. Like
he's eligible for Forrest's 275 with the Bucks. That ain't happening because I don't see the Bucks doing a signing trade. I don't see them appeasing him in that aspect. Nah, you going over there where you wanted to go.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that because hell, you gonna have to give up half your team if you do a sign and trade like that. If you're a team that's getting into it, but we know he gonna go somewhere, man. I don't know where, but I'm looking forward to this draft. I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen during the draft, after the draft, free agency. You know, I want to see what I want to see if the Lakers gonna be able to bring Bron back.
Yeah, we're gonna find out here something. I mean, things gonna start. This draft is Tuesday. Things gonna start percolating here shortly after that, Joe.
Or before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's some top guys, man. Because I think we know Giannis gonna be gone. I'm almost
for sure. We've been Giannis was gonna be gone.
And Ja
gotta
be right next to him. You got to get him out of Memphis, bro. Got to get him out of there.
No, guys, we don't bring up devout. It's just like there's a reason why all of a sudden there came with Carfax on cars. People done been in a damn demolition derby, and they want you to pay full price for the damn car, and that thing done been in a demolition derby. That's why they got Carfax. The problem is that with an NBA player, I get a chance to see him, that he missed 30 games. He missed 40 games. He missed half a season. He missed an entire season. What do you mean bring up injuries? That's a part of it.
Yep, it is.
You paying full price. Tell me the situation. A house that got flood damage, you not paying full price for it. A car that's been in an accident, you're not paying full price for it. Come on, Chad. Ain't no bringing up no injuries. It's facts.
Yeah. Injury-prone guys, bro.
Yes, it's facts. Look at Ja the last 3 years. Has Ja been injured? Yes or no? It's a simple question. Yes or no? The last 3 years, have Giannis missed time with injury? It's a simple yes or no.
And when you look at it, you got to look around our league, bro. A lot of the top guys in the NBA, they've been getting hurt. And it's been catastrophic, because the game is played at a much faster pace than it's probably ever been played at.
I believe it's getting back to where it was in the 80s, Joe. And I know you were just a kid, but Joe, games were 158, 163, 170 to 150, 145, 140. It was at that pace for a period of time. And then the NBA, for whatever reason, like, well, we don't like these kind of games, and then they went totally the other way. Now you had 78, 75, 72, 69 ball game. And they're like, man, this stinks. And they went, and now they just like, you see the pace routinely. You're in the 120.
Easy. That's light. Yeah. So it's going to be some major moves made, bro, here in the next few days.
I think teams realize they have to make these moves. I think the thing is, I think we're kind of done with the super teams, Joe.
What you mean, like
Yeah, I don't think you'll ever see LeBron, D Wade. I don't think you're ever gonna see KD and Steph in a situation like that. I don't think you're gonna see that anymore. But I do think the thing is, though, I think these owners are going to try to put pressure on some of these guys to do what Brunson did, and I don't think these players are going to do it.
No, everybody ain't.
I don't see players taking a $113 million haircut.
Nah.
I might take a $2-3 million haircut a year, so I might take a $20 million haircut. 113, Joe?
Nah, ain't nobody doing that.
Bro, I say, give me a skin fade, not a Kojak. You cut all my damn hair off.
Hey.
Come on,
and playing in New York too. Yeah, ain't nobody doing that, bro. Kudos to Brunson for that. But a lot of these cats coming up, dang, man, listen. And if you don't draft well, it's gonna be hard to compete, man, because it's like you say, it's gonna be hard to get these free agents, guys, to lead these teams, knowing that they can get that extra year already on the team that they own. It's gonna be some challenges that come with this.
Man, I go to the barbershop and say, hey, give me that number 5. Oh, Joe, you go to the barbershop, they got like 30 pictures up there.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get that number 5. Hey, that joke will spin you around and you look in the mirror like, what the hell is this? Man, you don't cut all my damn hair off.
Bang.
Like my granddaddy went to the barber shop. He done fell asleep up there and the barber cut his mustache off.
Man.
Man, he said, who in the hell told you to cut my...
Yeah. Hey. Well, I remember them days. Back then, haircut wasn't about $5, man.
Yo, I remember haircut was $1.50.
Damn.
My grandpa, because once my grandpa used to always take us to the barber shop. There was a guy named Bobby Lee Wilkins used to cut our hair, but the guy that cut our hair the most was a pastor that came down he come down late Friday, but normally Saturday, and he Reverend Green. He would cut our hair. Me and my brother, $3. Papa would give Spanky the money, and he would go do what he got to do. Because normally, back then, hey, I'm next, and so you just sit outside, and then the barber would come get you. And then people started lying. Well, I was here first, and then I was here, and then you started having to take a ticket. And then they started taking appointments. So I remember like $1.50 was a haircut. And then when I got to college, your teammates cut your hair then. Hey, $1, $2 haircut, hey, they wasn't no professional, but hey,
yeah, you ain't lying. But I had a teammate, my partner, he used to cut our hair in college. We used to pay him about $20 a cut. Yeah.
$20?
Yeah, we used to pay $20 a cut, huh?
Oh no, Joe. Man, we paying $2, $3, $4.
Y'all getting no. That man ain't giving you nothing but a bowl, ain't it?
Oh no. Who cut my hair? Mud. Dude named Wesley McGriff. We call him Mud. Roughhouse still a barber to this day. And Squirrel, the other receiver, and Coop. We had a little guy named Coop that cut hair. Nah, I don't remember in college. I ain't never paid more than like $3, $4.
Man, please. Yeah, they were starting to go up by then, man.
But you got to realize, Joe, that was the 80s. How much was $3 in 1986 to 1989? That's probably about 15, 20 in today's.
Yeah.
No, haircut went, and then a dude named Sammy Murphy. Sometime my grandfather started taking us to when the dude that cut his mustache off. He started taking us to Claxton to get our hair cut. Sammy Murphy used to cut our hair. In 1986, 89, yeah. $3 worth $8 today. Okay, it was $3 worth $8, Joe. No, I ain't pay that. Hey, but I'm talking about. Man, there wasn't nobody paying no. Man, I wish I might pay $10 for a damn haircut from somebody that ain't got no license. Man, you better take this $3 and get out my damn face.
Hey. I ain't. But my man's could cut though. He used to use the blade, everything back then. Yeah.
Hey, as a matter of fact, bro. Hey, I go. Hey, cause Whoppers back then, Joe, you get to have a special on Whopper some days that you get a Whopper for 99 cents. Hey, bro, I get you a Whopper and the fries and soda.
You could go to Wendy's and get that 99-cent double stack, baby. Hey, I was in there. Hey, I had a little hookup at Wendy's. I go to there, give me a couple of them 99 stack double stacks with some nuggets. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, this because I had to hook up at McDonald's. We could walk to Burger King because Burger King was at the end of the campus, so we could walk down there. Whopper, a Whopper with cheese was 99 cents. But I had to hook up at McDonald's, St. Hillary.
Yeah.
Thank you. I go get 2 Big Macs, a 20-piece nugget, supersized fries, supersized drink, 2 apple pies.
Oh yeah, boy, you. Hey, look.
Every Friday, I ain't miss a Friday.
Hey.
And then I got in good with her manager, and her manager would look it up for me.
Yeah. Hey, next door to the Wendy's was a Sonic. And I had to hook up at Sonic.
Oh, so we had no Sonic
I used to go
back
to there
then.
and get that big grape slush. Yeah. And some.
See, we had the slushy at Circle K.
Oh, okay.
Y'all got Circle K?
Yeah.
Titus, back up. He come here to start some bull jive.
Yeah.
But those were the times. And then we get that work study money. Hey, we go, and me and the guys, we go to Ryan's. Hey, all you can eat buffet, them wings, that mac and cheese, and that bread with that honey butter.
Cut up.
Boy, they know they hate to see us coming. Okay.
Hey, you leave about that fat fool.
What? Because like in spring, we have spring ball. So every Saturday, that's what we would do. Take a shower. Hey, we go to the ride. There be about 10, 15 of us.
I'm talking about AA.
If you come in and lay down, come on. Because I know you're on the good time.
Yeah. Hey, the dessert at them buffets, boy, used to be off the chain in the man.
Oh yeah, man, they got chocolate chip. I'm not a brownies guy though, Joe. I'm not a brownies guy. But you know they got that soft serve ice cream. Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. Yeah, they got that. And then they had that, then they added that swirl.
You go crazy. Yeah. Look.
Man, Joe.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man, Joe.
Hey, I swear I know what you're talking about.
Hey, do they still have rinds? Anybody know if they still have rinds available somewhere? I need to go to a rind.
Man, we had I think it used to be called Bonanza when I was
Okay, yeah. That was a TV show. You remember Bonanza used to come on? With Hoss Cartwright, Joe Cartwright, Big Ben
I don't remember
Cartwright.
that. I don't remember that.
There was a Western called Bonanza. And the ranch was called the Ponderosa.
Oh, okay.
Big Ben was the dad. Hoss, Little Joe. Little Joe was Michael London, who also starred in Little House on the Prairie. He was the dad in Little House on the Prairie. There ain't no more Ryans. Damn.
Yeah, I think
they got. I still think they got Country Buffet. What about Country Buffet?
Well, me and my mama, we hit that buffet up, boy, like it wasn't nothing.
Man, Joe, I didn't even know what a buffet was.
I
didn't know what a buffet was until my freshman sophomore year in high school. Coach told us, say, hey, if y'all run good down here, we in Savannah. Say, if y'all run good, I'm gonna take y'all to a buffet. I'm like, man, what's a buffet? Ain't nobody know. Man, I don't know. Hey, he say he gonna take us out to eat, so good. Man, we went down there and tore it up, Joe. We come in first place. We going to eat. We get first place. So we go to this place. Coach Hall, he pay, and we go. So I see all his food. I see chicken. I see pork chop, green beans, mac and cheese, rice, rolls. I see all this stuff. So I'm just looking around. I said, man, what we do? Somebody said, man, I think you just go around and you can get whatever you want. I say, huh? So we get whatever we want? They're like, yeah, I think that's what a buffet is. I think you just get whatever you want. Lady walked by. I said, ma'am, I would like. She said, no, it's help yourself. Yeah. You get whatever.
You cut up.
Now you know we can't tell us that like this. Yeah? And we ain't never been to no buffet either.
That first plate.
So, Joe, that fried chicken. So we got on our tracksuits. I got fried chicken. I put fried chicken in my pocket. Hey, I'm wrapping cookies up in paper towel and tissue and put it in my pockets. So Coach Hall see us. He don't say nothing. We done ate a belly full. I'm stuffed, Joe. I'm talking about I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed to the. I said, Lord, have mercy. We get on the bus. Coach Hall get on the mic. Hey, suckers, it's all you can eat, not all you can eat and take out. Man, I saw that chicken up there. I saw all that food up there. I said, man, I'm taking some of this stuff home to my grandma and sister. Man, y'all must be out y'all mind. Think I ain't finna take nothing up out of here.
Ain't nothing like that buffet, boy. I'm talking about you eat till your stomach hurt. Yeah.
You do.
You eat till your stomach hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. And you like, hey, eyes, hey, my grandma used to always say, boy, your eyes big as your stomach. And it is. You absolutely right, Grady. I will eat. I make myself sick.
Yeah.
I make myself sick. I ain't never seen that much food before. Unless it's at a church, and then you don't fix your own plate. The old ladies fix your plate at the church, and they ain't finna give you all that stuff. Hey, you might get a 2-piece, a wing and a short thigh. You know, you might get a 2-piece of chicken. You get some black-eyed peas, some mac and cheese, some greens, and a slice of bread and some cornbread that they made it. That's it. Man, I see all them butter rolls up there, all that stuff. I say, man.
Yeah. Hey, by the time you get to dessert, you already full, but you
I'm already stuffed. I'm just eating dessert just because I wouldn't just say I ate some dessert. I ain't got no more room to put nothing.
That's how it go. Yeah.
Man, but I had, had teammates. They could go throw up and then come back and eat some more.
Man, come on.
Yeah.
Nah. That's too much. That's too much, man.
I couldn't do that. They used to have pizza. Pizza Hut used to be the thing on Tuesday night. They have a buffet of pizza, all you can eat pizza. Probably was like $5.99, $6.99. So they have all the pizza out there. I've always been a very simple. Just give me ground beef, cheese. I'm good. I ain't really, I'll eat pepperoni here and there now, but I ain't all that pineapple, all that other stuff. The black olives and the green peppers. Onions. I don't want that on the pizza.
Yeah.
Me and two of my teammates, man, Joe, I think I ate like 18 slices.
Damn.
Thin slices of pizza. Yeah. And then I had a homeboy named Big Willie. Big Willie he was a freshman like me. Big Willie probably about 6'4", probably about 340. Man, Big Willie ate like 22 slices. He ate spaghetti. He ate lasagna.
That man didn't throw up?
Man, that joker said, hey, no, man, look here. That joker loosen that belt.
Hey.
I think I made the mistake, Joe, is that I was drinking too much. Because, I like to eat, drink. He just ate. He ate like 10 slices before he just had a little sip.
Oh, no.
I couldn't do that.
Oh, no.
No, I don't want no. I just want ground beef. Like I said, I'll eat a little pepperoni now, but I just want ground beef. Give me double ground beef, a hamburger, whatever they call it, and cheese. I'm good. I used to do a little bacon here and there, but I'm simple. I don't want no pineapples. I don't want no anchovies. I don't want no olives. I don't want no onions. I don't want no pineapples. I don't want none of that.
Hey, give me that deep dish meat lovers. Pause. I'm going to.
Joe, that thing.
I'm going to town.
You ain't gonna eat one slice?
No. You give me one when I ain't got nothing in my system. I can get a few slices down, boy.
Hey, see, you order deep dish and you eat a couple of slices. That's that high. That's that high hungry.
When that crust hitting right, it's real crunchy. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going in. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yes, sir.
According to Mark Stein, Joe, multiple draft experts legitimately believe Wizards could take Darren Peterson over AJ Dybansta at number 1.
Wow. I don't see that, Unc. I don't know where the report's coming from, but I mean, just when you look at the makeup, hell, 6'9", you can't teach height. Okay? Now, if you got the height and you got some game to go with it, it's just hard for me to believe that the Wizards is gonna pass up on AJ Dybansta, bro. That's hard for me to believe. That's hard for me. Now I know the kid out of Kansas, Darren Peterson. I know he a hell of a talent. He can play. But boy, listen, they both great talents, Unc. But if I had to pick one, I'm going AJ 1, bro.
I agree with you. Here are some of the 10 worst draft mistakes in NBA history. The Portland Trail Blazers pass on Michael Jordan to select Sam Bowie. The Royals passed on Bill Russell. Minnesota take 2 point guards, Ricky Rubio and Johnny Flynn, at 5 and 6, and pass on Steph Curry. The Blazers take Greg Oden over Kevin Durant. The Pistons took Darko Milicic, and they passed on Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh, and D. Wade. The Suns and the Kings, they passed on Luka Doncic. The Sonics traded Scottie Pippen for what's the guy? He was from Virginia. Odin Polynice. Okay. That's who they traded him for, Odin Polynice. Ah, man. The Blazers take LaRue Martin over Bob McAdoo. The Grizzlies take Hashim Thabit over James Harden. And I remember this. The Warriors traded Robert Parrish, the number 3 pick, for Kevin McHale, to the Celtics for number 1, Joe Barry Carroll. If I'm not mistaken, Joe Barry Carroll was a Purdue Boilermaker.
I don't know what the hell Minnesota was thinking, taking Rubio and Flynn, back to back like that under AA. It's stuff like that that haunts you, bro. Like
And you pass on Steph
yeah, I
Curry.
just think sometimes these GMs, they overthink it. You know what I mean? It's
They
just
do.
like if you ask me, it's just like this draft. If you don't take AJ first, you just over damn thinking it. I know, I
Yes.
know Peterson probably don't want to go to Utah. If Utah probably gonna take Boozer, but man, if I
But the thing is, why would I take Peterson when I got Trey?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you gonna go get another guard. You already got a hell of a point guard in Trey. When you can go get this 6'9" phenom who can do every damn thing. Man,
Yeah.
please.
Didn't Joe Carroll go to Purdue? I'm almost certain he did.
Mm.
Thought so. It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. Shout out to Miss Mary Porter for this Laportier. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the support, and hopefully you like it. We think we have a very, very good product. For all of y'all that have not tried it, I recommend that you do try it because we think we have the smoothest, best tasting VSOP cognac on the market.
Hey,
Try it. Compare it against other cognacs. I promise you, you'll be
hey, hey,
able to. What you say, Joe?
appreciate that care package, boy. You sent me too, boy. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you probably outdid yourself on that one, but I sure appreciate it. I sure appreciate it. Yeah.
No problem. No problem. How do I deal with my baby mother being bitter about a new woman and saying she's jealous even though she has a new man? I want to just focus on the child. And nothing you can do. Just make it look. Don't ever go back and, do what you did to get
That's
this
the
baby.
problem. When you double, hey, you looking at your baby mama and you double back, and when you doing that, bro, it's gonna be a lot of confusion, conflict. It's gonna bring all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, you can't do that, bro. You cannot
Nope.
do that.
Leave it.
Ooh,
Leave it.
slippery slope, boy.
You very, very. And I understand some of you, you might have a very attractive mama and she looking good and she like we can be together, but I'm telling you, bro, you asking for trouble. And look, some might be cool. I mean, I went through that when I had, and well, why you can't be with me, but some things are just offered without
Yeah,
explanation. But whatever you do, bro, don't you spend the block.
you can't, bro. And when they withholding the child and won't let you see your child, you gotta hold them emotions, bro. You can't because you
Yep.
see they want you to act a fool. That's what they want. You can't act no
Yes.
fool, man. Hey, take
Nope.
it how however it may come. You got to deal with however you got to deal with it. But
And the system is not set up for the man.
wow,
Because if you act a certain way, the courts are going to step in and make you act accordingly. They act a certain way, they're going to be like, oh, well, you guys just need to work it out.
are we?
Been there,
We
done
ain't got
that.
no rights now. Now, if you just want to
No,
keep it,
no. I ain't telling you what somebody
tell
told
you
me.
what I
I'm
know.
telling you what I
Hello.
know.
Yeah, I'm with you. Boy, I done been there.
So I just say, bro, just do the best you can. Just make sure you be there for the child. Do whatever you can for the child because, like you said, she's moved on. She got a new man. But the problem is, she wants to hold
Yep.
you hostage because they feel that they're the connection, and they know that you want to be. Some, not all. There's some men like, hell, you do whatever you want to do. I ain't got to see the child, so forth and so on. But for the most part, most men want to see
Yeah.
their kids, and they hold the kids as a ploy, as a hostage, as leverage, and it shouldn't be that way. And then the kid grows up thinking that the father didn't want to be a part of his life. The kid grows up with a resentment towards his father, not knowing the mother played a huge
Yep.
role in that.
Yep.
And you saw the Michael Beasley guys. I had Michael Beasley on it. You heard What his mom was telling him, that wasn't the truth. Because when he had an opportunity to talk to his dad said, I tried to see you. I would come over there. Your mom would take all my money and still wouldn't let me see you. So he built up a resentment towards her.
Yeah, man.
I get it. When you know, everybody says all the things, yeah, I want to be with you, and you want to, you know, you have a child and you bring you bring a life into this world. And I know maybe it was a lie. Well, I'm going to be with you forever. Things happen. Things happen, and you have to go your separate ways. But don't use the kid as leverage. Don't use the kid as a ploy to get back. It's supposed to be you and your co-parent for the best interest of the child. It should never be in the best interest of you. It should never be in the best interest of me. What is in the best interest of the child?
Well,
and it's hard because when emotions get involved, there's a lot of times you say and do things that you wouldn't normally do.
And don't let them know that you really love your child and you really want to be in your child life.
Oh, man.
Boy, they're gonna make a hell on you. They're gonna make a hell on you.
But I just say, bro, just pray and just hope. Before you know it, you'll blink, and the child will be big enough and can have his or her own phone, and they can be a direct line of communication. But in the meantime, bro, it's tough. If someone has gone through a similar situation, it's tough.
And
then when you look back at it, and I was able to sit down and hey, there were some mistakes that were made that we could have done things a lot different. We could have done things a lot different. But me being who I am, bro, I ain't finna let you get the upper hand. I ain't finna let you get the upper hand.
You gotta fight back now. You have to fight back.
Yeah. Love both athletes and both all times great, but do you think created more negative ripple effect in their sport? Steph Curry with all these threes and everyone like the shoe of Floyd since everyone wants to finish undefeated.
I think both, bro. Like I think even in the boxing world, you have a lot of these guys who don't want that one or that asterisk behind on the side of their record. So everybody wants to keep the O. And in basketball, yes, I think Curry has definitely changed the game. Well, to where guys shooting these 30, 40-foot three-pointers, you know what I mean, thinking they Steph. And some are successful, some aren't. But I think they both are a significant part of, definitely the boxing world with the O and with guys shooting these long threes, bro.
I think the thing is that for me, I think Floyd. Because I don't think, when I look at the historic greats, I don't think anybody look at Roberto Duran. I don't think anybody look at Hagler or Sugar Ray or Tommy Hearns or Muhammad Ali and say, well, they're not great because they're not undefeated. If you go back and look at it, most people have Rocky Marciano ranked below a lot of these heavyweights, even though he was undefeated. And so now we don't get the fights that we know that we should get because everybody is ducking. Everybody says, well, I mean, if I get a blemish on my resume, people are not gonna look at me the same. And that's sad because it's the opposite in MMA.
Yeah,
I mean, George St. Pierre still gets ranked as one of the greats, even though he has a loss.
And Unc, when you look at it, you got to look at the era that we in too. You know what I mean? The social media era. Everything is magnified times 100 nowadays, as opposed to back then. You take a L, everybody knew about it, but now, hey, it's gonna be so many clips of you getting your ass knocked out or losing. You know what I mean? A lot of cats don't want to have to feel that ripple effect.
And because I grew up in the 80s, I remember all the great fighters fighting each other. Sugar Ray fought Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns fought Roberto Duran. They fought Hagler. They fought Iran Barkley. In the 70s, the heavyweights Norton and Frazier and Ali and Foreman, those guys fought. Ron Lyles, they fought. It wasn't no ducking and dodging. I think maybe you got too many belts now. Because everybody's like, well, I got the IBF belt, and my belt is more valuable than WBO and the WBA and the IB and the Ring magazine. Nobody wants to fight. Everybody wants to end their record undefeated. And unfortunately, You think ending your record is ending your career undefeated is going to put you in front of some of these other, but you're going to be very, very disappointed when it doesn't happen.
And a lot of these top fighters don't fight as frequent as those guys did back then.
No. I think the money is much different now, Joe. I think because you make 10, 15, 20 million a fight, guys back then weren't making that kind of money. And so you had to fight. Guys were fighting 3-4 times a year. You might, at max, get a guy fighting in March or April, maybe May, and then fight late September, early October.
Yeah.
But at max, you're getting 2 fights. Max. Most of the time, you probably get one.
And they're gonna take a couple years off here, like because they sitting so fat now. When it comes to these paychecks, when it comes to boxing, it's just a lot different now.
It is. It's very different, and it is what it is. And I think that's why a lot of people have gone away from boxing, because they don't see the fights that they want to. Imagine if Lennox Lewis and Holyfield and Riddick Bowe and all those guys, the Razor Ruddicks and if they didn't fight,
them boys getting to it.
Come on, man. How y'all in the same era? And y'all don't never cross paths?
That's not possible.
Man, y'all been seeing Jameis Winston. That dude has been a real dual star hosting the World Cup on Fox. I have not, but I know he is a character. I've seen him, in the huddle and saying certain things and in the warm-ups. Yeah, he definitely has a media career.
Oh yeah, multi. They gonna hook him up. I can see that now.
Hey guys, welcome to Priceland, aka Minnesota Joe. If you're looking for a great restaurant, go to my high school classmates' Italian restaurant, Dario, in the North Loop in Minneapolis.
Let me write that down, Dario.
That's Lainey Ray. She's a Minnesota native.
Oh, that's right here. That's right down the street from us. 8 minutes from me. All right, I'm about to go check them out.
You like Italian?
Yeah. You don't like Italian food, huh? You don't care for it? You're a soul food, brother.
Man, I grew up on Chef Boyardee, spaghetti and meatballs in the can, man. So I'm good.
And chopped up hot dog.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think when the last time I had lasagna. I don't know, probably 15 years.
Damn.
Spaghetti, probably just as long. I mean, when Shelly comes out here and she goes to this Italian place and she'll just get they have these she'll get spaghetti and meatballs, but they have these meatballs made with Kobe.
Ooh.
And they're probably about the size of a cuba.
Fine. I already know it. Ooh.
In your prime, would you rather fight A, John Jones in a cage match, or B, you could only do number 2 in a porta potty at a construction site for a week straight? Which one you picking?
You probably gonna pick that porta potty. You better leave John Jones' ass alone.
Hey, let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and let John go ahead and choke me out. Go ahead and get choked out.
You gonna let him choke you out versus use that porta potty?
Yep. That man said a porta potty on a construction site. Man, you know how many asses done been on that porta potty? It's hot. Oh no. I'm going to check number 2. It's all right.
Shit.
Architect Nice TV, happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Questions: what do the Nuggets and the Sixers need to do to get back in playoff contention? Will there be a live nightcap episode of the NBA draft? Yes. Check out Ocho's podcast, The Late Run, Go Team USA.
I think for the Sixers, maybe you do have to get off Embiid and go try to find something where you can get some draft capital back, whether you can get a all-star caliber player back. Because when I watched him play, obviously the injuries hurt him, but it's just so stagnant offensively when he's out there. The ball doesn't move. It sticks a lot. And it's hard for guys like Edgecombe and Maxey to be in rhythm. Well, when I've watched them play, obviously in the postseason. So I think he still has some great value in him. I think he just needs to go to a different situation, bro. Who was the other team that you asked about?
The Nuggets.
The Nuggets.
I think the Nuggets need to stay healthy. I think if Aaron Gordon can stay healthy, because remember they took OKC 2 years ago to a Game 7, and Gordon was hurt. This year, Gordon was hurt.
I think he ain't
Watson
ain't this
hurt.
Gordon contract. Don't he get paid this summer?
I think they can do him. Is he up, or does he have 1 year left? Aaron Gordon.
I don't know, man. Cause boy, Jaden McDaniel had Jamal Murray in a straitjacket. You know, that's just a tough matchup for that was a tough matchup.
Oh, his deal starts this year. Well, he already on a new deal. So what did he get? He got 3 years, 103. So basically almost 35 a year.
Yeah, if he can stay healthy, man, they'll be all right. And you get that Watson kid, get him taken care of. If he can, health plays a major role.
Because I think they probably tried to move on from Christian Brown.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think he didn't give them what they probably anticipated. Nah.
No. I mean, he played pretty good in that championship year, but
once they figured him out, it was a wrap.
Yep. Yo, what up, Big Three? Next Friday, Unc's birthday, there's a World Cup game in H-Town. Sounds like the perfect time to reunite at the Devil's Playground.
What we doing? What we doing? I know Ocho down. Hell, I ain't got to ask him.
What you thinking, Thanos? You want Daddy to be home, or you want Daddy to be on the road? There your answer go. He said, man, you asked me that question. We're definitely gonna be on. I'll be working on my birthday. I don't know how Ash planned that, but I'm working on my birthday. I got the day after off.
Yeah.
We off on Friday? Okay. No, we off. Okay. Yay. Huh? 29th. When your birthday? 28th or 29th, Joe? 29th.
I think that's...
We working on yours, though,
it's okay.
Joe.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
ISO, I said the same watching soccer. Every sports need a national flopping.
Yeah, it do, man. Like you gotta, hey man, you gotta take that flopping out of the sports. Because look, when I'm sitting here watching the soccer games, hell, I don't know if a dude really hurt or not when he laying down there. I'm like, damn. They have some good acting jobs out there now.
Who's a greater coach, Phil Jackson or Greg Popovich?
I'm probably gonna go Pop, bro. I think Phil had arguably he had the best damn.
He had 4 to 10 greatest players to ever play. At least 3 of the greatest. You could say Phil Jackson coached 3 of the greatest 10 players to ever play in the NBA. And I think Pop only had 1.
Pop had you take it from a guy who done played against Pop in a couple playoff series. Hey man, he one of the best to do it, bro. He one of the best to ever do
it. TS Car Wash Detail Service. Dad hiding in the attic was sad, huh?
Yeah, that was, bro. I mean, damn.
And you don't know if he's embarrassed. You don't. It's easy to stand and judge someone else from your own yard, where you don't know what's actually going on inside their home. And then a lot of times when for me is that when I sit across from someone, I'm just listening. I'm not judging them. I don't know their situation. I don't know that man's situation. I don't know the trauma that he's had in his life. Because a lot of times, Joe, if you don't heal from the trauma that you've suffered, you'll bleed on someone even though they didn't cut you.
Hello.
And that happens a lot. You mask it, you just deal with it, you suppress it, and unbeknownst to you, you're doing a lot of the same thing that you had done to you.
Yep. Hey man, when I heard that man say, he said his dad, he said he talked to him through the door.
Through the door, yeah.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded though, boy.
What was it like having to deal with DT and Neil Smith twice a year? Boy, it was hell. It was hell. Because Kansas City back then, they were known for defense. They had Neil and DT on one side. They had Dan Salamua, Big Joe Phillips. That at first they had Albert Lewis and Kevin Ross, and then they got DC and James Hasty. Early they had Deron Cherry. They were defensive. Yeah. They were loaded. They were loaded. And that stadium, y'all know the stadium's loud. It's one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL. And boy, when that thing was ratcheted up,
man.
Then Neil came and joined us. Please consider the following: an IRL stream at a buffet. Please, this would heal the country.
If you streamed at a buffet, oh yeah. Man, listen.
I think no. I'm trying to think who does a buffet. I think there's a place called Country Buffet. I think they might still be in existence. There used to be one on Buford Highway.
There's got to be some buffets still around somewhere on.
Chad, is there any famous buffets that we're missing? I try to do away from the buffet because people just let their kids go up there and be playing
all in the food and the ice cream and the cookie. Yeah. I already know what you're talking about.
So I've kind of Old Country. That might be the name of Old Country Buffet.
And you go up there, man, and touched all on every cookie up there. Come on.
Yeah. They grabbing the chicken with the I said, nah. Oh, huh? Old Country Buffet is still open. Golden Corral is a buffet?
Yeah, I think so.
I've never been. I ain't know Golden Corral was a buffet. Yeah. $150 for a buffet?
That's how much a buffet costs now?
At the casinos?
Oh, casino.
Yeah, because, Joe, they be having endless crab legs. They have lobster tail and shrimp and all that, so they got to get their money back. Now, I don't eat all that. Yeah, hey, I got your little quick 20-25. Give me a couple of pieces of fried chicken, a couple of fried steaks, a pork chop, and some mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. I'm gonna sit my ass down.
Hey, them casinos.
Ain't no way I can eat $150.
Oh yeah, them casinos got a mean scheme going, boy.
Yeah, I can't eat that kind of food like that. I know. I think the Wynn has a buffet.
They got some things. That's typically where I stay when I go to Vegas. Boy, they got some good food.
Oh, the Wynn? Yeah. Oh, okay. Where you stay? He said I live in my pen. That concludes this episode of Nightcap. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. As you watch the USA, they're going to advance thanks to a 2-way win over Australia. They played very, very well. They're +5 in the goal margin. They can win the group outright. If Paraguay draws, what did they need to win? They need to lose or draw, right? And I think they win the group outright. But USA looked good in their first 2 matches. They dominated. They've beaten teams that they should beat instead of playing down to the competition and not playing as well as people would have expected them to play. They played extremely well in these situations, and we are very, very proud of the U.S. men's national team. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, and that is my partner. One of them is already signed off. He had a prior engagement. That is Ochocinco Johnson. And the third member of the Big Three is a 7-time NBA All-Star from the Atlanta Hawks, University of Arkansas alum. That's him, the big bucket getter. That is Iso Joe Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you guys for your support and your continued support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier, head over to LaportierCognac.com to purchase yours if it's currently unavailable in a state or city near you. Remember, it is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. Try it and compare it, and you'll see we have the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. And we have it in two sizes, the OG, the 750, and the 375 is now the junior. Same great quality, same great taste. Thank you guys for joining us. We're off tomorrow, and we'll see you Sunday. But again, thank you for joining us tonight at this special time. We greatly, greatly appreciate that. I'm Unc. He's Iso. We're out.
Peace.